and the biggest of all, I'm a bit over the weekend, Manchester United, the Arsenal at Emirates Stadium. No, Arsenal, young City winning that game, it come wow, and narrowing, reducing the gap to 2 points. Now Arsenal will be under pressure. But there's one thing the manager Ateta Kerachal Kerotu Dushu Katkin in the interview. There's one word Gino Kobo, that is humbleness, staying humble. Oneno, be it Saka, Odegaard, what they all say, we have to stay humble and focus. A lot of things we have to improve on. But it means they're speaking the same language, the whole team. Even getting the game United, you see a team come without pressure. And probably they learned a lot from last season. I'm missing out. Oh, this is the Arsenal time now to be in the Champions League. But because maybe the inexperience and they were learning, and as if they learned. They learned from last season. And this time around, they're just moving easily. Even the first goal United got, that goal, they didn't panic. They were calm. They knew what they were supposed to do and how to execute it.
You see, Ichani Tigi Norame, Arsenal should be very happy about. And the man behind all this is Ateta. Squad the Arsenal Chani, I will compare it to a Newcastle squad. But because Arsenal carried the big name, they are now Arsenal, you think they are. But in that team, take the average players. Players teams who can never the way to ye match together like Martin Odegaard, Real Madrid thought me okay. We're good.
But Arsenal cheered on talent
and Arsenal totally awaking him and there are other guys in that team. Gabriel at City, he comes from the bench. He's used as a backup, by the way. That is the striker Gabriel. Now, looking at even that midfield, the Thomas Partey, if you ask yourself, where did these players come from? They were playing for the underdog teams somewhere. But then, being young, Ateta, I don't think any other coach will do. Tikiru to Hatiteno Tekara. Tekoro and any others no fun should be very happy to more Ateta Timo. Match El Karoti on form, child demanding for wages. Medauchara, Kati on form, Nutia Metu Yawu, team Morocco, Penye, Barcelona, you have Real Madrid. But Ateta even the way you are, together we can build something. And to making sure any the loggerheads in the team, it don't graduate my system. Now that's why you didn't know you got that Arsenal squad is good, is big, and that they're doing something. It's because the mindset game has been brought together, the mentality brought together. Now, Utuhichani, they believe in themselves, by the way. Now, along the way, to know we are favorites.
Because at the major church, let's finish the top 4 Champions League. And I think what Arsenal has achieved right now, or what they're doing right now, is not what they expected. Probably, the frame, the time frame, achieving right now is much more than what they expected. And can right now you're at for Arsenal can check the reviews of 2000 is it 24 24 and can right now this is the best start the Arsenal Premier League in history. Their best Premier League start in history. Let's talk about individual players. Oneno, though it was a team play. All the players worked hard, they contributed, but Bukayo Saka, he was brilliant. The movement, Zinchenko, left back to the midfield, Chamanuti, right wing. And you look at this team, Gabriel Jesus, Unugirepetia Tuhu, by then it's celebration, Binile. I know this team are together. Even when I had Joamepetia Tuhu, he bench, Nurapeti named his team, his starting lineup, Nurai bench, they are coming to celebrate. This is togetherness. And it's not only like a one-man team.
Upon that, you are one very clear. Ateta, even during the game, detecting what will cause the team problems and what to do immediately. Now, back to Odila Warne, Arsenal, Kamenwo Ateta Peu realizing what to do, we would see about 2 red cards or even 3 on Arsenal teams because Man United will be as a team, they have come there, they just wanted to humiliate. And that's why in the first half, Ben White, yellow card Rashford. Now, after that, Ben White was no longer a player to continue. And Ateta Tonga Yokoroko no. You're going to cause problems. This has to stop. I mean, to change your car, and we saw Tomayasu coming in the second half and take containing Rashford the way he should have done it. Now, as much as the players are doing that work, but the coach is understanding the mistakes, then they're correcting them immediately. You understand? Immediately. So the players appreciate the coach, and the coach understands the player individually. Ateta near to Humera Chela and with the transfers Arsenal Tete Michane. By the way, Arsenal Kanu Ubero Umacha Kanu Kamagani Modric and then Tagamu Trossard. I think by now me I would give Arsenal a title. Me I would give Arsenal a title.
Paul John Richard Tetekobo Arsenal squad depth petie mirukelu tuhu and mirukel ngat korutu peka tuhu but tuhame koketi saka petia functioning well in a given game. You need a player, you bring him telako tuhu you matinel pedati amber and a war uneno ngatosa reum binu in the game, introducing him te affecting the game to and in the build up of the winning goal me Edin Ketia tiame o go and immediately I think that happened ni keneno dilno kelo Trossard. Do you think Arsenal is enough? Trossard is now enough. Arsenal, you made more players, like forward-thinking players. But right now, take a Trossard, and they have a defender, a Polish defender, and should they go for more players this January?
I think the academy team also has some players that should be brought up, and in the financial bit of it, the transfers, the club look at to Hayini Kwasho Willow, and then the progress of the academy. And you can best do she will to who in Nacharingi. That's why Ateta might not do a lot of transfers. It will match he might because
right now you have Trossard, Meron took either right wing, left wing, or even as a false 9. You have this guy Emil Smith Rowe, Pododo Yawano, and Jesus of course on to the mad Arion, to the mad deck, and Polyjatam cook on your Arsenal fans, and Tatam Jotatam Neno Capato one where Capato one you bad tomorrow. I'm not praying he gets injured, but Kawane, yes, they have El Neni, but Wana Pate, Wana Saka, Binuduoko, the title expectation may Arsenal winning thing. When you Binumi, you Arsenal bedo written up totally.
These players play together, by the way, and in the training they train together. And learning trains together. Mourinho doing the capability that is in the mind of a player, but a coach knew Kirango settling the emergency issue. Who knew Unketia would play like Gabriel.
People thought Gabriel is injured, so this is the end of Arsenal.
Look at the jumpy, hoppy Gabriel Jesus in the box. The third goal for Arsenal Laworo was the same goal Lamecano Gabriel Jesus here was scoring the same way with that position. How in Ketia Gabriel Jesus better made they are not static in that box. That's the same way Gabriel Jesus would have acted. Now, me and Ione, we are here to play. with or without this player. Now I play a Meti on the substitution bench. If I come in, I have to make it more than Ngata Meti Tuku. And mio, Kapato Wane, Arsenal fans will worry, but trust me, somebody is praying for that part position. And don't be surprised, he will come back to perform in the same way Partey would have. And mio, Kolo Gabriel Jesus Brody. Huh? Mikel Arteta will find issues with Nketiah.
Headache.
You understand?
Like who to start? Penny, Nketiah, I mean, Jesus one Nketiah Porpo disappointed. He's scoring goals and he's helping the team.
So that's why, and I think in the transfer Arsenal Chani, Arteta is not buying for fun. Arteta here filling gaps or it is irreplaceable. Kada to whomever one. They are key players. I mean, they're irreplaceable. But then you have to contain the pressure. Enomio we have seen Trossard, but also will at Hukene means name. Pressure more has to be there because due to Hukata Tuku and they know it is my position and I can play the way I want, things like that. And I'm going to say this anyway. I'm not wishing bad for Martinelli, but be careful with Trossard. Martinelli, in 1 or 3 games, you might see him on the bench. He might be starting as a substitute. That's what I see in that Arsenal squad. Otherwise, they played well yesterday. They deserve the win.
It was a great win, a sweet one. Arsenal and your City catching the points a year beach. A pending tiene City, Romo catching up, catching the Arsenal. Dan tepi we Arsenal at the end of the season. The season cartoon. Eka no City yet in Copa Arsenal and Mano. Beda penya me Romo Gammo, you're commenting in the comment section down below. Romo liking this Kemaro content, like and cover checking me to this channel. Then is subscribing. Ekatu di you langcha me you. Ginuke na kato from this channel. Beri kare meneno kere achel kere aneno kare do you beri kare menungu jambi to yore kache ke yore. Apoy matek jidna me watching. Na hado kaberu atewuno. Bye.